We have confirmation tonight of 4 tornado touchdowns in central Saskatchewan on Sunday. Environment Canada says 2 of them were near Humboldt, the others in the Lanigan district. And that's where these pictures were taken just before 7 last night. The twister touched down in a farmer's field. There were several funnel clouds in the area, and people were watching nervously as they spiraled in and out of the sky. Remarkably, no major damage was reported from the tornadoes, but as Mark Rogstad reports, the system also brought golf ball-sized hail and heavy rain that destroyed crops and left farms underwater.
It's the closest 21-year-old Maston Williams has ever come to nature's fury as a tornado and funnel clouds swirled around him Sunday evening.
It looked like the movie Twister, I guess. The funnel cloud coming out of the sky.
It was one of 4 tornadoes Environment Canada says touched down in the Lanigan and Humboldt areas about an hour east of Saskatoon. The storm system dumped massive amounts of rain and hail, some stones reportedly the size of softballs.
We were going down the road and looked back, and the planks and plywood and stuff were flying way up in there. And
those boards were once part of Jerome Rath's corral. The tornado went right behind his house, missing it by a few meters.
Well, there was a hell of a thunder. Not really thunder, it was just a steady roar for about a 3/4 of an hour.
He's thankful no one got hurt, but the storm left him to pick up everything that's been wrecked.
Oh, all the corral fences and took out trees and the bale peters and everything, they're gone all over.
Now, evidence of a violent windstorm is everywhere around here, but it's not the only damage that was inflicted by this storm. They had other damage much further to the northeast. No tornado, but golf ball-sized hail ripped through Deborah Kuntz's yard near Anaheim.
The sky opened up and we ended up with golf ball-sized hail, and that lasted for at least 15 to 20 minutes. And when it was done, there was just a lot of devastation left around and a lot of ice left on the ground.
The hail flattened almost all of the crop she had planted, which was only about 40% of what she and her husband normally would.
It's just not something you want to see when you know the year you've been having has not been a great year for you. But it's Mother Nature, and there's basically nothing we can do about it.
After this, Kuntz says she's already hoping next year will make up for lost income this season. Mark Rogstad, CTV News, near Anaheim.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. Weeks after a massive F3 tornado ripped through the Siemens-Raymore-Kawakutus area, another funnel cloud has reportedly touched down in our province. This photograph, sent in to us by CTV viewer Connor, taken about 2 miles northeast of Lanigan around 6:40 tonight. And then this photograph, taken just northwest of Lanigan earlier this evening by the CTV viewer Rhonda Swarbrick. So far, there have been no reports of damage or injuries and no confirmation that the funnel clouds have actually touched down or not. But Environment Canada did issue tornado warnings earlier tonight for an area including Lanigan. It is highlighted in red on this map. That warning has now been lifted, but severe thunderstorm watches and warnings do still remain in place for parts of east central Saskatchewan, including Yorkton and just to the immediate northwest of Yorkton. We'll have much more on all of this coming up a little later on in weather.